All right, so with that being said, the most important thing that you can do this week is stay on track because you have a 2-page focus this week. You have no back spice. The spice is pretty easy. I only did the biggest stuff, so it shouldn't be hard. So your 2-page focus is worth 20 points, double the work for double the assignment, right? Everything else is pretty easy and pretty low key. It's a really interesting week. You're halfway through content, by the way. You're literally halfway through content.
Like this year? Or
Yeah, like for this year, you're halfway done.
But we're not halfway done with the year.
No. I do 8 weeks of review.
8 weeks?
Oh, good.
Do you review after those 8 weeks?
It's so nice. Yes. No, the last week of review is your exam.
What's that review?
Huh?
Like
Yeah.
every-
No, God, we would die.
Oh, that was.
No, that would be awful. So, what do I do for review? Oh my God,
Don't you
what
think
an
that's, like,
opportunity.
Come Saturday.
So, I'm just letting you know that the AP World History Barron's book makes a delightful Thanksgiving gift. And if you're not getting it for Thanksgiving gift, it's an excellent Black Friday gift. And if you didn't get it on Black Friday, it makes a hell of a Hanukkah gift. And damn it, it would have made a great Diwali, but Diwali passed like 2 weeks ago, so damn it, you missed that opportunity. Would have been a great trick-or-treating gift, but worst case, you can always catch it on Christmas. But if you don't catch it on Christmas, you could do Valentine's Day. The Easter Bunny carries these really nicely, if that's kind of your thing. Earth Day is coming. Earth Day gift. Nothing celebrates the earth like a massive book. Rebecca.
You know Grace Cockrell, you got her last
Yes.
year?
She hates this thing.
Yeah,
They
she
all
would,
hate
like,
it.
be so upset every night when she would do it.
I know. Okay, so you need to buy one of these books. You have till week 31 to do it. So you have plenty of time, which is why I'm telling you can order it whenever you want. If you go to Barnes & Noble and purchase it, it's like $18 or $20. Amazon's $14. So you have plenty of time to order it, but you need to have it by week 31. Is everyone clear on that? So I don't tell you to buy things unless I need them. Binders, I asked you to have them. I think we can all agree we filled them, right? By midterm, you're going to need another one. I've asked you to buy color pencils and crayons. We use them, correct? So all of those different types of things. I'm asking you to please buy this book because you will write and highlight every single page of this book. So it's broken up into all 6 periods. 1 week we do 1 period, next week another one. We have 3 writing weeks broken into that as well. With that being said, I use it. This is your entire review. I have a 90% pass rate, and it's because of my Barron's book. You're going to hate it. Don't ask people about it because you really don't want to hear about it. It is kind of break your soul, but it's worth it in the end. When you ask Grace, did it help? What is she going to say? She passed. It really helps. It's really meaningful. You're going to catch some details, see the big picture on a lot of stuff. But am I going to lie to you and say it's a good time? No, I am not. So keep in mind, it makes a hell of a Thanksgiving gift. Buy it whenever you want, but it needs to be here. I'm going to start posting information about it. You do need to have it. You will be using it every single day. You will know who is a Bennett kid because they'll be walking around with their Barron's books. Both AP Psych and AP World have Barron's books, except the AP Psych book is like that big. And they sit there and they whine and they fuss about it. It's disgusting.
I'm making my things annotated this year, though.
Are you?
Just the chapter summaries. Just the first, like, page and a half, or page.
Okay.
2.
Because you can't be doing the same damn thing because this will kill my children.
No, they've already done the works of art. They're annotating the chapter reviews.
Okay, good. Good. I don't use it until the very end, and that's how we tie a nice little bow on everything. So that's how that works. So make sure you own it. Make sure you have it. You're going to need it. You have more than enough time. However, I will tell you, most of you are going to wait to the very end, and things get very competitive at Barnes & Noble. So Please make sure you get them. I would buy on Amazon, significantly cheaper. But yeah. So, this weekend, make sure you definitely get working. I gave you an extra day. I gave you an extra day for your weekend, so you could get your big focus done. Was that nice to meet Kiara? You're welcome. So, all right, let's go. We got kind of a complicated map. Do you want to see it first or no? Or do we want to be surprised?
Is that it?
Yeah.
No.
Arctic Ocean, North America. What? Pacific Ocean, South America, Africa, Atlantic. Why am I saying it like this? Europe, Asia. You shouldn't have to look over here and fill these people in. I see some of you looking over here, and I'm embarrassed for you. Indian Ocean. Some of you are still looking up. Australia. Pacific Ocean. Gee. What? We do a map every single week. If you can't identify the large bodies, then what the hell are we doing here? I have a ruler. You probably have a straight edge. You can use the box of your colored pencils or crayons or your whatever. I don't care. But I'm going to use a ruler because I have one. So you need to draw the equator. Guys, it's not the end of the world. It's the middle of the world, actually. Equator. Right there. See? Because it's not... Guys, look at the world. There's a lot more water to the south than there is to the north. That's why the equator, the halfway point in the earth, is that low. Look at that map, man. Tell me, is there more water to the north or the south?
I can't see the
You now know where it is because you just drew it. So look, at the top of South America, that's where the equator is. Okay, Henry, there's nothing I can do for you. There's literally nothing I can do for you. What?
There's a lot of water on top too.
Henry, I just can't. I can't, my darling. All right, you need... Perfect, I'm doing it. You need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes. Westerlies? What direction do westerlies come from? Thank God. People were like, oh, it blows east to west. No, it doesn't. They're from the west if they're called westerlies. Oh my God. Trade winds. Spring and summer monsoon. Yes. Don't we love talking about monsoon winds? Oh my God, it's so annoying. I think this is your last week dealing with it, though. Does that make you happy? You what, Ian? Are you passionate about monsoon winds? Who wasn't? Let's be honest. All right. Ocean currents. All right, westerlies, for me, they're going to be green. I have markers, so I'm using markers, but you can use whatever you want. If they're westerlies, they blow from the... There you go. Ugh. There you go. That's your westerlies. Why isn't this doing what I want? Is that better if I do it that way? Sure. All right. We got paid today, by the way. Did you know that?
I did not.
You don't care about those things.
No.
Well, we got paid today, and it was quite the treat. All right, so trade
Did you
wins.
see how much we got for performance pay this year?
No.
It works out to be like $3 a day.
Was that included in this paycheck? Oh, that's why we got more than usual. Okay. Oh God, what's the lump sum?
Oh, I don't know.
You're the worst.
There's like $77 a month. It's nothing.
So why do we work so hard? I don't know either. Oh, is that what this is?
Yeah.
Help build a new generation.
Oh my God, Henry! Henry, there's no possible way you believe that, is it? I didn't think so. All right. Does everyone know the difference between a trade wind and a westerly? Don't tell me direction either. Huh? Hello? That's direction.
They go in different
Right there
seasons.
next to you.
They're next to each other. Okay, so the difference between a trade wind and a westerly is the westerlies are constantly blowing. They are the most reliable wind on the planet. They are constantly blowing. Okay, so have you ever noticed that? Have you ever watched like weather forecasting and stuff like that? All of our weather comes from what part of the country? The West Coast. All of our weather comes from like this direction. Okay, it's because of the westerlies. Your trade winds exist. They blow every once in a while. They blow in a predictable pattern, but they're not consistently blowing. Westerlies are constantly blowing. When one wind goes by, another one's coming up right behind it. With trade winds, they blow on a consistent pattern. However, they are not constantly blowing. So that means if you're sailing on a ship from Europe to the Americas, okay, if you're following the trade winds, which they are, that's how you travel, okay, they're going to be blown naturally towards the Caribbean, correct? Which is why Columbus stumbles into the Caribbean. That's why he doesn't land in the continent of America, North America. With that being said, while you're crossing the ocean, can the wind stop? They're westerlies. They're not consistently blowing. With that they're trade winds, which means while you're sailing, there may be a couple of days you're just kind of stranded waiting for the wind to kick back up. You're not in a constant motion, except when the wind stops blowing, you have ocean currents that are going to pick you up. And you're going to be moving because of ocean currents and stuff like that, which is the most complicated part of this map, which we'll get to. So that's about all I know about that stuff. So spring and summer monsoons for me are going to be blue. It's monsoon winds. You know this stuff. We've already done this. For me, mint green is going to be my fall. And they're going to be blowing in the opposite direction, yes. Oh, I have one that goes here. Oh, I forgot one for my spring and summer. There we go. All right, done. All right, and now we have our ocean currents, which I'm not going to lie is like the biggest pain. We're going to have a good time. So ocean currents for me are going to be pink. I'm going to start with the Atlantic. Draw a circle. And there you go. What?
Wait, can you?
Just do the best you can. That's all I ask. Now, have any of you been to California? If you've been to California, is the water cold or hot?
Freezing.
It's freezing. So all of your surfers, no matter what season, are wearing what? Wetsuits, because it's so cold. The reason why it's so cold is because the ocean currents are pulling Pacific, deep water Pacific water towards the continental shelf, which is the shallow part, which is right off the coast of the Pacific. We, here in the Atlantic, have a higher continental shelf. By the way, this is pretty much all the geography I know, so please enjoy it. The Atlantic has less shallow, is more shallow, and the continental shelf is even more shallow right along the coastline. So the water in the Atlantic, is it warmer or colder? It's warmer than the Pacific. The coastline of California has very little continental shelf, which means it goes right down into the Pacific really quickly, so you have a lot more cold water, which is why the water is freezing. And your ocean currents are pulling in deep water from the Pacific, which is the deepest ocean on the planet, and it's pulling up. That's why it's so damn cold all the time. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed it. That was all I know. So, if you get lost at sea, they use ocean current maps to try to figure out where you are, because they're so predictable. We've all seen Finding Nemo, correct? We know that animals use them too. What was the thing that they get on? The EOC. Good. There you go. Yes. What? There's a lot of color. Alright, we're good? Alright. So, if you're done, I would finish coloring in your... I'll give you 30 seconds. That way I can transition to the back, which is not bad at all. So how much are we getting in performance pay? I heard we're getting less than last year. Is that true?
Yeah. Like I said, it's $77 a month, which works out to be about $3 a day.
So we get $35 a check?
Yeah. No. No. Literally nothing.
Well, the reason is because apparently the school board took money out of that pot. I do. Why work a second job?
We don't.
No, I need the money.
Just lower your standards.
No, I'm too uppity for that. Too uppity. I like pretty things. That's
I
my
do
crap.
too. I just married one.
Oh. My husband's damn cute, as you know. You get to behold that face on a regular basis, but I like nice stuff.
You can only be caretaker then.
Huh?
You can't own anything. You only be a caretaker.
Oh my god, I'm gonna vomit. Don't get psychological on me. Philosophical, I mean. You tell Toby Bennett that I am not.
Nobody's going to your crap in 6 years when you're dead.
That's true. I don't know. I have some really beautiful purses, and those will maintain their value. 5, 4, 3, 2. Flip it over. All right. This one really isn't bad at all. We just have a bunch of labeling we got to do. Here we go. So Atlantic, Europe. Guys, do not look over here to label these. Africa, Asia, Australia. Don't worry, Will is though. Pacific, Indian Ocean.
I saw that.
Oh my gosh. Alright. Guys, what the hell is the point of doing a map every week if you can't even still label your damn continent?
We just gotta be sure.
Oh my god!
I'm just checking what you put up there. You got it? I think it's the same spot.
Alright, here we go. So, the first major city we're going to draw in is we're going to write Lisbon. Lisbon is the capital of what country? Oh my god, what? Portugal. Why is Lisbon going to be a major capital city of trade? Who can raise your hand and tell me why? Hello? Why, Henry?
Portugal is big in trade.
Why?
Because they have trade schools. They
Yeah.
have sailing schools.
They do have sailing school, so what's the outcome of that?
They're becoming good sailors and traders through water.
You can help out my boy, Henry. Why is Portugal? You're not wrong. This school is a big deal. Yes, they have good sailors. What's the big deal, Abby?
They made the trading post so they get all the money and people have to pay to sell.
Because why? What do they do first? They make it to where first? India. They make it to India first. So because they make it to India first, they get all the money first, right? That starts a new trend. So they're the first to do it. They make a lot of money. Why are we whispering? Not really sure. You started this. Alright, so you have Hormuz, which is over here. This is going to be a major Silk Road trading port. Here we go. We've got Bombay. Goya. Calcutta. Colombo. Pondicherry. Is that how you say Pondicherry? You know? I don't know either. Madras. Calcutta.
Wait, what's the one that's
Pondicherry.
3 spots left.
What's the M one?
That's it? I thought I had more. I thought I had less.
For the trip.
Yeah, I know. I thought I had 2 kids sign up yesterday.
Oh, yeah, I'm looking at the website right now. So we're at 21 signed up, so we can get 24, so 3 left.
Did my girl McKinnon sign up? I don't know what her real name is.
Kitchen Bell?
Yes! She signed up? Good.
I don't know. I just
Oh.
remember from last year. Her name's Catherine.
Catherine's her real name, yeah. There you go.
How about that? I know I didn't kids' names. I'll act like I don't care.
Manila. You can't see. Manila! Why is Manila famous? In the 1970s became... Yes! It was a huge boxing match in
No, she
Manila.
didn't sign up yet.
Okay, she's signing up then. Macau. Does anyone know what Macau is famous for?
Cow.
What?
That's-
No, Macau. It's not famous for cows.
My cow. It's my cow.
What?
It's my cow.
Cows that belong to me. Cows.
It's famous for my cow.
What the hell is this reference that everyone knows that I don't know?
It's my
I
cow.
know, I get it, but like you're all giggling about it. That's not funny. And I have Nagasaki, which because I was starting to write P.
What is it famous for?
Oh, it's famous. It's the Vegas of Asia. It's like 30 times bigger than Vegas, and it's just like crazy. Crazy.
The cows.
Well, have you seen that terrible movie, Now You See Me Too? They
Yes.
go to Macau. They go to Macau!
It was good.
If they go to Macau, why didn't you know the name?
Because
That's the only reason why I know.
I don't pay attention to places they go.
Yeah, I thought it was in America.
It was until they got kidnapped.
Philippines. Oh my god, people. ERNATE. And then over here we got AMBONIA, whatever that is. No, it's not Cambodia. Ambonia.
Where's that a G?
What the hell are you people talking about?
AM what? What does it say?
AMBONIA.
Yeah.
Alright, oh, and this is the Cape of Good Hope. Why is it called the Cape of Good Hope?
Because it's really hard to get through, so you have to be like, oh, dear God.
Dear God. Alright, oh, you need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 boxes.
Alright.
In Russia. Oh, crap, stop it. Damn it. So write your first list like a 4, and then don't do Dutch trading. Ah! It's like this is like my first time using this thing.
You're not recording, sir.
Oh, of course I am. It's really great. Well, my first period wouldn't speak to me, so that was cool. Why are they scared of me? You're not scared of me. Why would they be scared of me?
Maybe you don't like them as much as us.
Oh, is that what it is?
I don't know. You always talk about screaming at them.
Well, because they don't talk to me. So how am I supposed to know if they can do like primary sources if they know their content? Huh?
Well, you have it. I mean, if you're screaming at
I'm
them.
not screaming. You haven't seen me lose my mind.
Really?
No? I have not lost my mind this year.
Oh,
Yeah,
see
what was
somebody
that one
get
time
pussy.
you got?
I'm not gonna lie here. You seem kind of intimidating at open house.
Good.
Yeah, you did. For
Good.
Sure. I was kind of scared.
Good. I'm not mad.
You didn't like talk soft.
You're like, okay, you guys have a quiz
Yeah.
Friday,
You, like,
and
go
we're like,
around.
wait a second.
Ask
Perfect.
people about me.
Absolutely.
It's less work than I thought it was.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Really? Can I do more?
No, I thought I was gonna like work every night. Yeah,
like 2
people were
hours.
telling us that it was gonna be
Like
like
3 hours a night.
Oh, we just did like a spice and a focus video.
Yeah, a lot of people.
Yeah, you
scream
did
about
say
this
2
stuff.
hours.
Let's say Bartholomew.
You said you have to be ready. You guys have to work 2 hours a night.
Well, yeah.
On weekends, maybe not. Unless we're
I'd rather you be scared than be like, oh my god, this is gonna be so much fun! Oh my god.
But it is.
Here we go. Dutch trading ports. Now, what is the nickname of Dutch trading ports? They have a trading company. What is their trading company?
Dutch East
It is, and what's their abbreviation?
Indian.
VOC. VOC. So the Dutch. Now the Dutch are going to rise into power pretty quickly after the Portuguese. They are going to have the major rivals of who, ladies and gentlemen? Did you just say the Taliban? I was like, Jesus. No. Who is the Dutch's major rival, Rebecca?
The English.
The English. Why do we know they're major rivals, Rebecca?
Because the English had that trading company that they were rivals.
They are rivals. Don't do this one. Ternat is not. It's going to be Portuguese, which is going to be orange. Ternat is going to be orange.
Wait, so
Okay, so I'm going to do Portuguese now because Portuguese for me is orange. Ternat is orange. Calcutta, Madras, Bombay. Ternat is Portuguese. So the Portuguese are still going to dominate a bunch of territory over here. The Dutch are going to be rising, of course. So as you can see, the Dutch are really going to conquer the East Indies and control that. So, another Dutch port. Why am I so bad at this today? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Julia. So, Nagasaki is going to be a Dutch port. That is a very big deal, ladies and gentlemen, because during period 4, the Japanese closed their doors to outsiders. They literally say, you know what, screw this, we're done with you people. And they literally lock themselves in. The only people who are allowed to trade with the Japanese are the Dutch. And the Dutch, they literally built an island in the port of Nagasaki where the Dutch are only allowed to go onto that island. They made an island so the Dutch could only trade there, and then from that small little island, which was just to exchange goods, they would bring it back to Japan. Now, this is a big deal because when the Japanese are closing their doors for the first time in period 4, the Dutch are really, really powerful, correct? Because they're going to be major trading powers, which is why we have the 7 Years' War and all that crap. However, when they open their doors in period 5 in the 1830s, who is going to be a major trading power? Who is a new country at the time? Yes, the Americans show up. And they are the ones who are going to force the Japanese to open their doors, which is why we have a weird relationship with the Japanese, even though they bombed us. With that being said, we're going to see this change.
Yesterday, the test yesterday, and they said the Greek wave and talked about how the Greek wave by the side.
Bombay is British.
Wait,
Only
what?
two green.
Oh.
You just hold it.
is that red?
No, they're red. I know. What is wrong with me? It's like I'm having a seizure. I'm so glad I'm recording this. It's just the best. So, your Bombay, your Madras, and your Calcutta are British. They're English.
They're not Spanish.
No, Portuguese is what I said. Oh my God, this is a disaster. No, we're doing this.
What about Ternate? Is that
Yeah.
Wait, what is that? Wait, it looks like the same color.
Wait, what?
The English color.
I'm so confused.
Wait,
Wait, what?
that's
Are we playing tribute tonight?
Yes.
Bye.
Bye, darling. Yeah, I
The
quit.
guy that opened up Japan.
You quit?
I know.
I quit.
No.
I'm real
It's not acceptable.
Wait, Portuguese is the
Wait, hold on. Can you like zoom out?
Matthew Perry, yeah, like the Chandler.
Wait, I'm really.
That's Portuguese.
The French have one port. French is Pondicherry.
Portuguese is over here.
Yellow is Portuguese. French is blue, and it's just Pondicherry.
Wait, is the red
Bombay.
The red, orange ones are English. It's fine. I don't care.
The one in Africa.
The blue and the purple.
It's Dutch.
French and Dutch look the same.
What's Colombo?
Colombo is Dutch.
Wait, what's Cape Town?
This is the video. Actually, I'll post last year's video of it.
Oh, good.
French is Pondicherry.
We had great conversation.
Wait, what's Cape Town?
Yeah.
Messed them up like 3 times. All different colors. You had 3 different colors.
You're the 3 different colors.
Miss Bennett, is Cape Town
Wait, are you
French?
gonna do the arrows with us?
What?
Are you gonna do the arrows?
There's no arrow. Oh, yeah, there is arrows. Yeah, just do it.
Wait, where's the
Wait, but no. I need to see it like happen.
No, you're good, man. You got this.
Please?
Nope. So, Bartholomew Diaz is black. So, you're going to see his route. He just makes it to Cape Town.
Wait, is Cape Town French?
No, she's talking about the.
He's not black. He's Portuguese.
Miss Bennett,
That's kind of what I thought.
Wait,
is Cape Town
can you
French?
zoom out a tiny bit?
No, it's Dutch.
Oh,
Miss Bennett, can you zoom
Hold on. Draw your lines first.
There are multiple.
Wait, who's black? Who's black?
yeah.
Black is Bartholomew Diaz. Blue is Vasco da Gama.
Okay, am I seeing 2 black lines?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Oh wait, I did like Vasco da Gama.
It's even worse.
Here we go.
Ugh. Just leave it. I got
They
it.
just
My
don't
color
do
map
that.
like to the back. Because I
Why?
colored them all wrong.
It's fine. It's fine. It's not your fault. It's my fault.
It's fine?
It's fine.
Alright.
Maybe we should
Get it done.
forget about the map.
Blue is
Yeah, for
Vasco da
real.
Gama.
You're already pretty much done with it. Wouldn't you just like your damn points and move on?
Oh
Yeah, do you have a
no.
sharpener?
Yes, they're up in the front.
So we're not gonna.
No, you're gonna get full credit because it's not your fault. I'm an idiot.
That's no
Don't
matter
be
what.
hard on yourself. You know?
No, you better finish coloring it in and do the best you can. But like, if it's wrong, it's wrong. I don't even care. I'm just over it. My brain
Can I
hurts.
just. Where are the French?
French has one. It's Pondicherry.
Okay.
Wait, what color? They're blue.
I think I did it right.
What's Colombo?
Colombo is Dutch.
Wait, what color?
Spanish. Colombo is right here. It's a city. It's a port. Remember we wrote trading ports? He's the first Portuguese guy to make it to the bottom. What?
No.
Is going to be Portuguese, yeah. Goodbye.
Wait, I'm not leaving.